In the very beginning, I offer my most respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of all their divine graces, my Guru Pada Padma, all my Guru Pada Padmas, সমস্ত গুরুবর্গ, and Jagat Guru Paramhamsa Kula Mukutamani Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Srila Prabhupada. Humbly pray that all their divine mercy be bestowed upon all of us, upon me, upon all of you. All glories, to all my Guru Varga, all Vaishnava Vrinda. Hare Krishna. My affectionate regards to all the devotees present here. Hare Krishna. And then thereafter I offer my most respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of His divine grace, one of the foremost beloved associates, innermost beloved associates of Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Rai Ramananda Prabhu, and with all humility praying for His divine mercy be bestowed upon me, upon all of you, all of us. Today is His Holy Disappearance Day, festival. On this day, in other words, He re-entered, His divine grace re-entered the eternal loving pastimes, divine couple. Sri Radha Madan Mohan Govinda Gopinath. So in other words, Rai Ramananda Prabhuji re-entered the eternal ecstatic love pastimes of the divine couple. So today is considered as one of the most auspicious, grace-giving day, I can say. Fortune-giving, grace-giving day. The Abhirbhava and Tirobhava days, the holy appearance and disappearance days of all the pure devotees, all the purely exalted devotees, our beloved associates of the Supreme Absolute Divine, always giving us fortune, considered to be fortune-giving, grace-giving days. Nature of the glory, Prabhu Ramananda, Prabhu Rai Ramananda is just unlimited. As the very nature of the glories of the Supreme Absolute Divine Lord, divine couple. In another form, Lord Chaitanya, also that of unlimited character. The nature of the glory of His beloved associate, also that of unlimited character. The other day I was explaining to a devotee with some technical material example, but it was good for understanding. See, sometimes in the GPS system, you can see a whole world map in a brief way. then you can see a country. From the country you can come to a state and then a province and then a place. So when you analyze, when you expand the point of the direction, there's so much in between, so much inside. Again you enlarge that point of locality, zoom in, so much more there. Again you enlarge the point, so much more is there. Just using this example just to give you all some idea, give us some idea about that's the nature, that's the nature of the glory. All the great glorious points of the Supreme Lord. Glorious points of the Supreme Lord and Lord's beloved associates, come devotees. In brief, precisely we see, okay, these are the points. Okay. These are the special characteristics, main points of His glory. Now, when we start analyzing each of these points, there's so much more. One world is there. Whole world is on each and every point, central points of their glories. Again, within those central points, as we find many points, again we go to analyze each of them, enlarge, zoom in, so much more there, so many other points there. Again you analyze further, go deeper to each of those points, so much more. So, such is the nature. In relation to the Supreme Absolute Infinite Divine Lord, the nature of the glories of their associates, specifically beloved associates, beloved devotees, also like that, also that of infinite character. It goes higher to higher to higher to the highest, higher than the highest. In relation to the Supreme Absolute, Infinite Divine, I'm telling about. And it goes deep to deeper, deeper, deeper than the deepest. It can go on endlessly. Endlessly. But after all, those great devotees, beloved associates, have the connection with the infinite. They also become infinite. In connection to the Supreme Absolute Infinite Divine or Divine Infinite, I repeat, in connection, in relation to the Supreme Absolute Divine Infinite, they also receive, be inheriting infinite characteristics, infinite characters. Because the very glory, very infinite divine glory of the Supreme Absolute Infinite Divine or Divine Infinite manifests through their characters, making their characters also infinite, qualifying their characters of glories also of infinite character, because they are not separate, so closely connected to the infinite, in relation to the whole infinite. Such is the nature of Rai Ramananda Prabhu's glory also. Yes, glory and qualities. Once I heard some explanation of Guruji in a hinting way. The very name of Ramananda, Rai Ramananda, also connected to Brajalila, Ananda, one who is the personification of all Anandam, ecstatic love, blissful love of divine couple, ecstatic love of Radhika Ramana Rama. I repeat, one who is known, one who is the personification of the ecstatic love of Radhika Ramana Rama, Ramananda, in that way. Ramananda Raya. He has been considered as sea goddess. One of the foremost damsels, wonderfully beautiful, divine damsels, more than damsels. Vishakha Shakhi, Lalita Shakhi. I repeat, he has been known as Vishakha Shakhi. According to others, Sri Lalita Shakhi. So Jalila, they are getting alive. It's getting alive. Good. Otherwise the flow will be missed. It is on, recording on.
Ja, recording. All the time.
So, Rai Ramananda Prabhu has been known as Srimati Vishakha Shakhi, according to others as Srimati Lalita Shakhi in Brajalila. You know, Sri Lalita Shakhi, Vishakha Shakhi, all the Ashtashakhis, Ashtamanjaris are all known as Narma Shakhis, Priya Narma Shakhis, Priya Narma Manjaris, Priya Narma Shakhis. You know, objectively, Rai Ramananda Prabhu was born as a son of Rai Bhavananda, who is considered as Pandu Maharaj in Dapura Yuga. It is said that three specific devotees are, immersed, united in the being, in the existence of Rai Ramananda. Arjuna, Shakha, Panduputra Arjuna, Priyanarma Shakha, Krishna's Priyanarma Shakha Arjuna, Panduputra Arjuna, and also Arjunya Gopi. Srimad Bhakti Vallabh Tirtha Goswami Maharaj has beautifully described about the glories of Rai Ramananda Prabhu in this Gaura Parsha Charitabuli I was just reading. He just beautifully, analytically described all. So Rai Ramananda Prabhu was the combination of Priyanarma Krishna's Priyanarma Shakha Arjuna, then also Panduputra, Krishna's another bosom friend, intimate friend Arjuna, one of the sons of one of the Pandavas, and also Arjunya Gopi. They are all mystically present in Rai Ramananda Prabhu's existence. So Rai Ramananda Prabhu also represents all. But directly being the Vishakha Shakhi, the Priyanarma Shakhi, Vishakha Shakhi, or Sri Lalita Shakhi, according to others. He became the personification of so much ecstatic love of Radha Krishna, and also he was a form, embodiment of ecstatic love for Lord Gauranga. The combination, great, wonderful combination of Sri Radha Krishna. only a very few devotees, few beloved associates of Lord Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, could have had the fortune of seeing Sriman Mahaprabhu, having the darshan of Sriman Mahaprabhu as the combination of Radha Bhava Dhuti Shubhalitam, Krishna. Sri Rai Ramananda Prabhu was one of the foremost associates. We see in Rai Ramananda Sangvad. At the end of Rai Ramananda Sangvad, Sriman Mahaprabhu became so pleased with him. Mahaprabhu became so satisfied, so pleased with him. He graciously gave him the darshan of his tattva, Gaura tattva, that he was the combination of Rasaraj and Mahabhava. Rasaraj was Sri Krishna Chandra and Mahabhava was Sharupini Srimati Radha Thakurani. So Mahaprabhu revealed about his Sharupa before Srila Rai Ramananda at the end of Rai Ramananda Sangvad. With all his special feelings for Rai Ramananda Prabhu. As soon as Rai Ramananda Prabhu beheld that Rupa, had the darshan of that wonderful Rupa, Rasaraj Mahabhav Duya Ekarup, saw Mahaprabhu as the combination of Rasaraj of Krishna and Mahabhav Sharupini, Srimati Radhika. He simply, immediately lost all external consciousness and fell on the ground with being overwhelmed with so much ecstatic love of Gauranga Radha Krishna. Then at some point, by the touch of Mahaprabhu's divine hands, he again came up, he again got awakened on the normal level of normal consciousness and found Mahaprabhu before his eyes. Now he was being really surprised. Same wonderfully beautiful sannyasi with golden complexion. It's just found. It's beheld before my eyes as a combination of Krishna Radhika, Rasarajan Mahabhava, Sri Krishna Chandra Radha Thakurani. And now again I see him again as a sannyasi, so much beautified sannyasi, beautified with the golden complexion and mood, ecstatic, loving devotion to Krishna, Srimati Radharani. So Rai Ramananda became so wonderfully surprised, although he saw Mahaprabhu in that sannyasi form before. Not that for the first time he was seeing, but after having that wonderful darshan of Rasaraja Mahabhava combined, both embodied, personified in this beautiful sannyasi, then he had that wonderful surprise. Just a moment ago, I was overwhelmed to be seeing this beautiful golden Lord, beautiful sannyasi, my golden Lord Gauranga, Lord Chaitanya, as combination of Sri Radhika Krishna, Rasarajan Mahabhava, and now right now I see him back again as in the form of Golden Lord Gauranga, sannyasi form. Then by that time he already realized about the Sarupa of Mahaprabhu. And both are his Sarupa. In Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu form, in the form of Radha Krishna combined, both are his Sarupa. But comparatively speaking comparatively, he knew about the Gaura Tattva, other inner identity of the Gaura Tattva, who Mahaprabhu was, and became so fulfilled with wonderful nectarian experience of pleasure. Then at some point Mahaprabhu had to specifically ask Rai Ramananda to keep quiet, to be keeping all this confidential, not to be publishing, not to speak around, because hinting towards him, he is Channa Avatara, he is Prachanna Avatara. In the Kali Yuga, he appears in a covered way. So Rai Ramananda Prabhu was the one of the very few beloved, most associates of Lord Krishna Chaitanya Dev, who could know about such inner identity of his Lord. पहले पेखिलु तोमार सन्यासी स्वरूप एबे मुई देखो तोमार श्याम गोपरू पहले पेखिलु तोमार सन्यासी स्वरूप एबे प्रभु देखी तोमार एबे किन्तु देखी तोमार श्याम गोपरू सम्मुखे देखिए तोमार कांचन पंचालिका तार गौर कांते तोमार सर्वअंग ढाका सम्मुखे देखिए तोमार कांचन पंचालिका देखिए सम्मुखे तोमार कांचन पंचालिका तार गौर कांते तोमार सर्वअंग ढाका देखी रामानंद हईला आनंदे मूर्छिते धरिते ना पारि देह परिला भूमिते. One of the topmost super excellent manifestation of the Gaura Leela we find in Rai Ramananda Sangabad, especially in this stanza, where Rai Ramananda Prabhu became so fulfilled, overwhelmed and fulfilled with nectarian experience of seeing Gauranga Mahaprabhu, Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as the combined form, unified form of divine couple, Sri Radhika, Krishna. And he felt so much overwhelmed by that, so much affected. He could not be holding his normal consciousness, normal external consciousness anymore. Such upsurge of transcendental nectarian experience, inexplicable, unaccountable, joyful experience. Rai Ramananda Prabhu also composed a beautiful song indicating the Tattva of Lord Chaitanya, indicating towards the esoteric identity of Lord Chaitanya. Ahile hirag nayana bhangi bhelo anudina baralo avadhi nahi ghelo ahile hirag. That song. Nasho ramano nahama ramani duhumaho duhumano mano bhavo pishala jani. In this way it goes on. Very esoteric song of esoteric character. Mahaprabhu closed his mouth when Rai Ramananda Prabhu started singing that song, requesting Mahaprabhu to hear a song composed by him, specially composed by him with very beautiful, very innermost meanings. Then he began to sing. At some point, Mahaprabhu immediately understood the inner meanings, esoteric meanings of that song, immediately closed, covered his mouth, covered his lips with his own hand. No more Rai Ramananda, enough now. Because through that song, actually Mahaprabhu was going to be revealed. Mahaprabhu, his own inner characteristics, his own inner esoteric nature, character, also going to be revealed to the world in some mystically covered way, mystically wonderful way. So Mahaprabhu, artistically, some cute, loving manner, cute, loving way, covered his lips, his mouth with his own hand, own palm. No more Rai Ramananda, no more, no further. But fortunately, mercifully, our Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, he manifested, he presented that whole song to us for the very high class, exalted pure devotees to relish, to taste. So, back to the point. Rai Ramananda Prabhu. See, Rai Ramananda Sangvada has been one of the few most important, essential presentations of the Siddhanta, essential portions of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. See, these are the most essential portions of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, such as Sri Rupa Shiksha, Sri Sanatana Shiksha, Rai Ramananda Samvada, portions of the Antalila, certain portions of the Ratha Yatra, Jagannatha Ratha Yatra, consider the essential portions. Mahaprabhu, he revealed, compassionately revealed to us, presented to us the invaluable, matchless gifts of the world of the Siddhanta, Shuddha Bhakti Siddhanta, of relating to Sri Radha Krishna. And he made such a revelation through Rai Ramananda Prabhu in order, in a beautiful order, developing step by step, taking us step by step upward, taking us high on the high level to higher, and then highest level of the pure devotional conclusions. Pure devotional conclusions, in other words, Siddhanta. Krishna Rasa Bhakti Siddhanta. Shuddha Radha Krishna Bhakti Siddhanta. Shuddha Radha Krishna Bhakti Rasa Siddhanta. Unique character in the world of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. The way Rai Ramananda Samvada manifested. Remember, Srimad Mahaprabhu actually began asking Rai Ramananda Prabhu about describing the Siddhanta, Shuddha Bhakti Siddhanta relating to Krishna Chandra. Rai Ramananda Prabhu naturally started with the very primary elementary level of the Siddhanta. In other words, he began from the very basic fundamental level of the pure devotional conclusion as described in scripture, from the description of Varnashrama Dharma, with the verse such as Varna Samacharavata Purushena Parapuman. From the Varnashrama level. Then describing some need for following the Varnashrama in the society to be properly developing, growing up in the world of the higher spirituality, higher devotional, in the higher world of the pure devotional practices. But Mahaprabhu started saying, Eho Bhajya, this is external. Go further. Go higher. Then Mahaprabhu spoke about Karmarpana, Karma Phalarpana. Thereafter spoke about offering, dedicating all the results of all our activities to the service of Supreme Lord. I repeat, dedicating all the fruits, results of our karma in the service of the Supreme Lord Krishna. That is greater than just following, observing, Varnashrama Dharma, Mahaprabhu said. This is external too. This too is external. Go higher and deeper. Then of course Rai Ramananda Prabhu pointed out karma phalattyaga, renouncing all the fruits of the material karma, is slightly better, and becoming Nishkama Krishna Bhakta, becoming Krishna Bhakta in exclusive way, becoming a devotee of Krishna in exclusive way, by renouncing all the material attachments with all in other words, the attachments of all the fruits of karma, fruits of material activities. That is better. Mahaprabhu said. External. This too is external. Go higher. At some point, Mahaprabhu started touching. At some point, Rai Ramananda Prabhu started speaking on the bhakti connected with Jnanam. There, one more step. Anyway, karma arpana, karma phalatyaga. Then thereafter, more Gyanomishra Bhakti. He began to explain about the glory of Krishna Bhakti mixed with the Jnanam. More calculative knowledge, which is more mixed and decorated with the opulence of the knowledge, riches of the knowledge, divine knowledge. Mahaprabhu appreciated that, but said, still is external. Go higher, go further. Then Rai Ramananda began, he entered into the world of the pure bhakti. Now, he described about the level of Jnana Shunya Bhakti, the level of the pure devotion, completely free of any kind of calculative intellectual knowledge, completely free of all calculatively limited intelligence and knowledge. But the state of bhakti, which is simply transcending, becoming free of all the limited calculative knowledge, simply transcending the level of such calculative knowledge, limited opulence of the knowledge, called Jnana Shunya Bhakti. Jnana Shunya Bhakti literally means the pure bhakti, pure loving devotion, devoid of all jnana. But here, Shunya means devoid, although literally it is translated like devoid of jnana. We have to understand, Shunya here means free of, not exactly devoid of jnana, rather free of calculative knowledge. Transcendental to all the calculative knowledges. That is called Jnana Shunya, like Nirguna. Plane of Nirguna cannot be understood as, devoid of all qualities. No. Beyond all these limited qualifications, beyond the three gunas, Sattva, Raja, Tamo, Raja, Sattva, three gunas, called Nirguna. Often our Guru Varga explain the way, often we say invaluable, priceless, matchless. So the term invaluable doesn't necessarily mean at all, valueless. But rather, so much valuable we cannot even pay that much. Not even pay that much value. Infinitely valuable, it is called invaluable. Infinitely worthy of price, therefore called priceless. Similarly, Nirguna means transcending all the limitations of three gunas, called Nirguna. In a similar way, Jnana Shunya means free, simply free of, transcending to all the limited calculative knowledges. That's how it is called Jnana Shunya Bhakti. Both kinds of bhaktis, Jnana Mishra and Jnana Shunya, both are very nice. Both are of beautiful qualities. But the level of Jnana Shunya Bhakti, what I have just described, is greater than Jnana Mishra Bhakti. Jnana Mishra Bhakti means the bhakti mixed with the calculative knowledge. Jnana Mishra Bhakti. From this point onward, Mahaprabhu started saying, Eho hoy. For the first time, Mahaprabhu now recognized this level of Jnana Bhakti, pure loving devotion, pure devotional love of Sri Radha Krishna, free of all, transcendental to all functions of limited knowledge. So, for the first time, he appreciated this so much and recognized it to be the pure devotion. Eho. Then he said, Eho, yes, this is the great qualified stage, beginning of the qualified stage, beginning of the pure devotion. Okay, the beginning of the qualified stage of the pure loving devotion to Krishna. Yes, it is. But go further, go higher. Then, of course, Rai Ramananda, he go higher and higher and higher. He reached up to the level of Madhurya Rasa. He passed through Shanta Dasya Shakha Vatsalya, all these Rasa levels in relation to Supreme Divine Lord Krishna. And then ultimately he entered into the arena, into the unlimited domain, most wonderful and beautiful domain, area of Madhurya Rasa. And he went further and further. He flowed further and higher and deeper with the ambrosial descriptions of the Radha Krishna Leela. First of all, Krishna Leela, at some point Radha Krishna Leela. Finally describing esoterically describing about the esoteric nature of Krishna Leela, then Srimati Radha Thakurani's Leela. And Lord Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he went on relishing to the limitlessness. He went on endlessly relishing the nectar, divine nectar of Sisi, of the glories, beautiful glories of Sisi, Krishna and Radha Thakurani. Swayam Bhagavan Sri Krishna Chandra Mahabhava Swarupini, Swayam Rupa Srimati Radha Thakurani. I am not going into all details. It will take hours. And then Sri Ramananda Prabhu became so pleased at heart. The more Ramananda Prabhu developed further, revealed further, and went higher and higher, went deeper and deeper, his whole mind, heart, soul, his whole existence became fulfilled, inundated with great, unprecedented, wonderful satisfaction and pleasure, ecstatic love of Radha Krishna. And also, he was feeling the heart of Lord Gauranga, golden Lord Gauranga, his beloved Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in the same way, feeling his heart, conquering his heart with a wonderful nectarian taste, ambrosial taste of the description of the glories of Sri Radha Krishna Tattva, Radha Krishna Leela. Glories, qualities, their ambrosial pastimes. So both the beloved associate of the Lord Gaurahari and the beloved Lord Gaurahari, Krishna Chaitanya, they both became unlimitedly pleased both became so fulfilled with the ambrosial taste and joy of Sri Radha Krishna Tattva, tasting Sri Radha Krishna Tattva, Radha Krishna Siddhanta, Sri Radha Krishna Leela, tasting all their Nama, Rupa, Guna, Leela, Parikara, Vaishishta, everything. This is what is Rai Ramananda Sangvad. This is what is the divine character of Rai Ramananda Sangvad. Sancharya Rama Bhida Bhakta Meghi. Yes. Sancharya Rama Bhida Bhakta Meghi. Bhakti Siddhanta Chaya Mritani. Bhakti Siddhanta Chaya Mritani. Sancharya Rama Bhida Bhakta Meghi. Bhakti Siddhanta Chaya Mritani. Gaurabdhiri Tvair Ramana Vitirne Stajigat. Ratnalayatam Prayati. This way, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami has glorified. In other words, has described the glories. I understand. Once I heard Srimad Bhakti Vallabh Tirtha Goswami was saying, the word glorifying, glorification is not proper. It's not we are glorifying. Already there's natural glory, so he pointed that out. I appreciated that. Although it's normal way say it's glorification, glorifying, devotees understand, but he was very particular about it. He said, no, glorifying. We are not creating any glory like glorifying. It's already there, we are just narrating, describing. So, I also want to describe the same way. Srimad Mahaprabhu. Srimad Mahaprabhu was the fundamental ocean, original ocean of all the glories of Sri Radha Krishna. And that infinite, that original ocean of the glories of Radha Krishna, of endless character, now transmitted his own wealth, that original ocean of all the divine, ambrosial glories of Sri Radha Krishna, now became transformed into the clouds, into another ambrosial cloud form, which became Rai Ramananda, manifested as Rai Ramananda. And then inspired, that made that same ambrosial cloud of all pure loving devotion, ecstatic loving devotion, glory of Sri Radha Krishna, be showering onto the same ocean. And then it came back to the same ocean, which was none other than Krishna Chaitanya Dev, Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So that ambrosial ocean of all loving devotion, ecstatic loving devotion of Radha Krishna, forming, being like they are taking the form of the clouds, transmitted into the form, being transformed into the form of the ambrosial clouds in the spiritual sky, and then same cloud is now showering back the same ambrosial taste, raining. The same cloud now began to have ambrosial rains on the top of the same ocean, and came back and became united again. But by that time, because it was raining, so it already made by such ways of the rainings, that cloud already graciously bathed so many great devotees, great pure devotees, with the ambrosial taste of that ambrosial rains, bathed them with that rain of the ambrosial taste of Radha Krishna Tattva, Radha Krishna Bhakti Rasa Siddhanta, Sri Radha Krishna. Most, besides that, the ambrosial taste of esoteric Leela of Radha Krishna, Rasa Bhakti. And then re-emerged, got reunited in the same ocean, infinite ocean, wherefrom that ambrosial cloud formed, rose up in the spiritual sky. It came back, got reunited with the same ambrosial ocean in the form of raining. Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu realized, and he narrated the glories of Rai Ramananda Sangavada, the nature of the glories of the loving union, wonderful loving union between Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Rai Ramananda, in such a way. One beautiful examples. Just imagine the picture. Ambrosial ocean. Now ambrosial ocean is getting somehow evaporated, not in a material way, transcendental way. By the energy of the sun, another form of Krishna, another form of Mahaprabhu in the spiritual sky. Now the ocean, ambrosial water, nectarian water of the ocean, or nectar ocean, now getting evaporated and being transformed into the ambrosial cloud form, up in the spiritual sky, divine sky, not in the material sky. And now raining back, now coming down on the same ocean, raining through ambrosial rains, gracious ambrosial rains. And while pouring the rain, in the process of raining, bathing, simply not just getting the devotees wet, but bathing all the pure devotees, many pure devotees, associates of Mahaprabhu, with that ambrosial rain, giving the taste of that nectar, giving the endless taste of that ambrosial rain, while devotees are being bathed in that and then marched back in the same ambrosial ocean. Lord Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya Dev. Such wonderful ways of the examples. Srila Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu gave poetically, divinely poetic way. Pahile dekhilu tomar sannyasi swarup, ebe kintu Ebe toma dekhi Prabhu Shama Goparu. In the very beginning, I saw you in the form of golden complexion sannyasi. All of a sudden, Prabhu, I see you converted, transformed into beautiful Shyamasundara Roop. What is happening with me? What is happening with me? What kind of experience, what kind of unprecedented, wonderful experience now I am having. I am now watching you, I am now seeing you in the beautiful, wonderful Shyamasundara Rupa form. Shyamogopa Roop, Shyamogopa form. Not only that, সম্মুখে দেখিয়ে তোমার কাঞ্চন পঞ্চালিকা, সম্মুখে দেখিয়ে তোমার কাঞ্চন পঞ্চালিকা. I am beholding before you an idol, a beautiful form full of effulgence of gold, full of golden effulgence. Before you I can see a beautiful form of goddess, standing full of golden effulgence and covering you all over, covering your complexion, covering your Shyamasundara complexion, wonderfully blue color with her own golden effulgence, with her own golden effulgence and complexion. So your whole form, beauty of Shyamasundara, now becoming beautified and covered, enveloped with her wonderful golden complexion. Tar Gaurakanti Tomar Sarvayanga Dhaka. And thus you became now. I can understand, I can realize, thus you became manifest as this beautiful sannyasi with such golden complexion. Srimati Radha Thakurani. You are actually Shyamasundara Krishna, fully covered with, enveloped with, embraced with the effulgence of the golden complexion of Srimati Radha Thakurani, Mahabhava Swarupini, Srimati Radha Thakurani. O my beloved Lord, now I know who you are. O my beloved Lord, now I know who you are. Then he could not hold his normal consciousness anymore. It was so overwhelming experience for Rai Ramananda. He just simply lost his normal external consciousness. Being overwhelmed, having so much gain, he lost his external consciousness, gaining that ambrosial, unlimited ambrosial realization, taste of the combined form of Radha Krishna as Gauranga, manifesting as beautiful golden Lord Gauranga, golden sannyasi Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Hare Krishna. Sarvabhauma Pandit, before the official meeting between Rai Ramananda and Mahaprabhu, between Mahaprabhu and Rai Ramananda, So Sharuho Pandit earnestly requested Mahaprabhu in the first place. You are going to South India. Prabhu, you are going to South India. You will be going across, go through the Godavari. When you go there, Prabhu, you must be visiting Rai Ramananda. He is the most befitting person for you, most befitting devotee, who deserves your association, who truly deserves to be meeting you, to be meeting you, be united with you, Prabhu. Before, my Lord, before meeting you, before understanding you, my Lord, I also sometimes made a joke with Rai Ramananda, considering him a Vaishnava. My eyes are not open yet. I could not have such higher realizations about who you are. What is the highest importance? What is the highest value? What is the priceless value of world of Krishna consciousness? I did not know, I did not have proper conception about the priceless character, invaluable nature of the world of Krishna Prema, Krishna Rasa Bhakti. So, in the beginning I couldn't understand you, Prabhu. Also I didn't understand Rai Ramananda properly. So I made some jokes, being proud with my Vedantic knowledge and scholarly nature, having pride that I was so knowledgeable. I have been so knowledgeable and scholarly, fulfilled with Brahma Gyan, of the Vedantic knowledge and all. I made jokes with Rai Ramananda, thinking he was Vaishnava in a way. But now I realize, after realizing about you, now I completely realize who Rai Ramananda is. I completely realize by your grace, by your mercy, now I am qualified to realize about the highest value, super excellent value, invaluable nature of the world of Krishna Bhakti, of Sri Krishna Prem, becoming the devotee of Lord Krishna. Now I understand the real value. So in the same light, now I truly understand who Rai Ramananda is. I misunderstood him before. So now, Prabhu, now since I have properly, truly understood the high-class nature of Rai Ramananda, Prabhu, now I am requesting you to be visiting him, kindly visiting him, Prabhu. I am sure you will be so pleased and he will be so blessed. He will feel so divinely blessed and pleased meeting with you. If you kindly, graciously meet him, and my earnest request, you must be meeting him. Both of you are very befitting to be meeting each other, and both of you will be so pleased, so joyful by meeting each other. So Prabhu do that. Mahaprabhu accepted that. Accordingly, he met Rai Ramananda on the banks of holy river Godavari in South India. Even the meeting point, both of their experiences in the meeting point was also so wonderful, mystically wonderful and beautiful. From Near distance, Rai Ramananda could see a beautiful sannyasi, beautiful handsome sannyasi was sitting on the banks of Godavari, filled with golden effulgence, filled with golden effulgence. He never saw such wonderfully beautiful sannyasi in his own life, his whole life. That was his most wonderful, glorious experience for the first time in his life, having the darshana of a wonderfully beautiful sannyasi, very handsome sannyasi, filled with golden effulgence. Immediately, upon seeing Mahaprabhu, in that way, immediately, his mind, heart, his heart got completely captivated, fully captured. Even before physically approaching Mahaprabhu, his whole mind and heart ran towards Mahaprabhu, to be paying obeisance to him, embracing him. He felt so irresistibly drawn just upon looking at Mahaprabhu in the first place, before an official conversation. And on the other hand, Mahaprabhu also became so pleased by looking at Rai Ramananda and Mahaprabhu. Rai Ramananda, especially Mahaprabhu, embraced Rai Ramananda. Just upon seeing him, meeting, he felt so much love for Rai Ramananda. He just simply embraced. And Rai Ramananda was enjoying that embrace of Lord Krishna Chaitanya Dev, Lord Gauranga, Lord Gaurahari, so much nectarine taste, but with all humility. He was so much deeply appreciating, tasting Mahaprabhu's embrace, loving embrace, with humility. So much humility, trying to tell Mahaprabhu, Prabhu, you are embracing the person like me who is involved with some royal activities, material activities, with administrative power and all. And you are kind, you are being so kind and merciful to me, to be embracing me. Person like me, you are saying it. He was expressing with such humbleness to Mahaprabhu. The more he was becoming humble, the more Mahaprabhu was being loving, respectfully, loving, wholeheartedly. He was being loving to Rai Ramananda. And at some point Mahaprabhu praised Rai Ramananda, saying, you are Mahabhagavata, Rai Ramananda, you are actually Uttamadhikar Mahabhagavata. Krishna actually sent you to associate with me, trying to, Krishna is becoming so gracious upon me. He is actually mercifully facilitating me. He sent you to be mercifully facilitating me, creating such great advantage for me to be purified, to be blessed with your association. Rai. That's how the beloved Master, beloved Divine Master, Divine Lord began to be praising his own beloved associate, beloved devotee, Rai Ramananda. And the way when Mahaprabhu praised him, Mahaprabhu spoke in praise with Rai Ramananda in such a way, he also meant that. He was actually meaning that out of love, so much love loving appreciation for Rai Ramananda. Not that he was just formally speaking some sweet words out of some courtesy, out of some nice courtesy and gentlemanliness. No. Both of them, whatever both of them expressing in relation to each other, they are actually meaning it from the core of their heart. Nectarian love competitions of love appreciation for each other. Appreciations for each other. Heartfelt appreciations for each other. In one hand Rai Ramananda Prabhu saying about himself again, Ami Shudradham, my Lord, I am so low class Shudra. I'm born in Shudra family. I am low class. I'm so small. Prabhu, I am a person. Out of humility he was saying, I am a person involved with administration, material staffs, Vishayi Shudradham. It's not okay. I don't deserve your embrace, my Lord. It's not okay. It doesn't look okay for you to be embracing a person like me. I don't deserve it. And Mahaprabhu's mood was just opposite to that. Just opposite. The more he was expressing about himself so with great humility, Mahaprabhu's loving appreciation, love, adoration for Rai Ramananda increased to that degree. Opposite way. And he embraced Rai Ramananda and held, continued to be holding him within his embrace, loving embrace, with endless feelings, that are endless love feelings, meaning in opposite way what Rai Ramananda was telling Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu simply didn't care about all that, what he was trying to say. He was saying, Mahaprabhu approached him from the opposite direction. Rather, he meant to him, he expressed to him, Lord Krishna sent your association to facilitate me, to purify me, to bless me. He sent me, the association of his Mahabhagavata devotee, actually to bless me. Rai Ramananda. That's how I feel about you. See, Leela was going on. Leela went on between eternally beloved Lord and eternally beloved associate. Eternally beloved Lord and eternally beloved associate. And other pure devotees relish such a Leela so much. Other pure associates and devotees of Mahaprabhu continue to be relishing such nectar in Leela between Supreme Beloved Lord and Supremely Beloved Associate. Rai Ramananda. I'm humbly putting my Harikatha. Description of the glories of Rai Ramananda, Lord Gauranga, and Rai Ramananda Sambad in this way. Over here. All glories to Sri Srila Rai Ramananda Prabhu. Jai Prabhu. Sri Sri Rai Ramananda Prabhu Ji ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki
Jai.
Bhagavan Sri Gaura Hari ki
Jai.
Jai Tadya Dibba Leela ki Jai.
Jai.
Rasaraja Swarup Krishna Chandra Mahabhava Swarupini Sri Srimati Radha Thakurani ki
Jai.
Jai Saparikar Rai Ramananda Prabhu ki
Jai.
Saparikar Swarup Rai Ramananda Prabhu ki
Jai.
Saparikar Sri Gaura Hari ki
Jai.
Sri Sri Rai Ramananda Prabhu Tirobhav Tithi Puja Maha Mahotsav ki
Jai.
Sri Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Jiv ki
Jai.
Jai Sri Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Granthakar Sri Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu ki
Jai.
Samast Guru Varga ki Jai.
Jai.
Samast Vaishnava Vrinda ki
Jai.
Saparikar Bhagavan Gaura Hari ki
Jai.
Nitai Gaur Pramanand.
Hari Hari Bol.
Kirtana. Any kirtan you like to sing, then Mahamantra. I leave it to you. Any of the devotional songs you spontaneously feel like singing, then Mahamantra.